Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2, and this will be part 111. In the previous part we were working our way through the King of Shadows complex thing, and we finally ended up facing 3 Shadow Weavers, an encounter that was triggered by sand very early in our attempted progress. So we will have to move on from that point. Let us do exactly that. I should probably save after having killed those guys. So let us move on. Interesting. Aha, everyone's here. Interesting.
Everyone, follow me!
Oh yeah, well, whatever. Level up. I wonder what the team is doing here. Probably just want to say hi. So I cut out the leveling because I need a bit of space on this part, so to speak. And I will need to do a save. So, an editing cut because I wasn't already happy about how the last bits panned out, so I decided to redo them. We need to go through this door, and we'll do so.
I kept holding on, waiting for you. I knew you'd make it here. I knew it. It's all that kept me going.
Know that I shall attend to her wounds.
Who did this to you?
Garius. He tortured me, trying to get me to turn on you. But we can't stay. We need to get out of here.
Watch out!
Ah, Garius. I thought I heard the shadowy slithering.
So, you have made it here. I am impressed. But really, what did you think coming here would accomplish? You have done much to disrupt our war efforts, but you will answer for it, and you alone.
Alone? I think not.
Ah, but that is where you are wrong, as you have been about so many things. Your companions, for them I am prepared to offer mercy. You led them, you ordered them. I spoke at some length with your friend Nishka here, and with others you have traveled with.
If you think you can turn them against me, you are welcome to try.
You have already felt the fractures growing within your tiny group, whether it be because of the paths to power, a slip of the tongue that shows the chink in the armor, or perhaps from those who can think for themselves and recognize the true enemy here. Bishop.
My debt to you is over, Knight Captain. Don't think I didn't see you and the Paladin here right before the siege. And to think before that I was willing to fight for you. I would have died for you.
That's no reason to do this.
I can't help it. Getting tied down, even to a feeling for someone, just isn't my style. The most frustrating thing about it is that I was thinking it would be as easy to hate you as I did Duncan. But I don't, at all. But see, that's the reason it's going to end like this. I'm not going to be tied to anyone or anything again.
I understand, Bishop, and for what it's worth, I forgive you.
Yeah. Somehow I knew you'd say that. But it wasn't just about you. You just ended up being the most important part about it.
Can you at least tell me why?
There's no reason to go into it. After all, it didn't matter to you to find out before this. And soon, it's not going to matter at all. Let's just say I don't like being given orders, and you and your uncle like doing that a little too much for my tastes. And of course, your uncle aside, I don't like the way you seem to cast your lot in with the Paladin every chance you get. But it doesn't matter so much anymore.
All acts carry a price, Bishop, and this betrayal will cost you much.
Standing on the losing side's going to cost you your life.
You were never a true leader, even with the ritual and the sword of Gith at your side. Do you think all your companions who follow you would follow you to death? I think not.
Know that the choice is a simple one, Garius. If you fight us all.
Ah, of course. But let us ask each in turn, and we shall see the truth of it. And dear Nishka, let us start with her, just to drive the blade home.
What? Nishka!
I tortured her, it is true, but cutting open your fiendling ally revealed some interesting truths beneath the skin. Wherever she goes, demons dog her footsteps and lie in her path. Zaxis, Mephasm, and I think it is more than coincidence. Lower planes blood draws lower plane blood, and the stronger the ties, the stronger the pull.
Blood ties, what do you mean?
Your half-demon companion has just the right touch of demon blood in her veins to make some ancient Ilfan binding spells take root. Provided you shed enough of the owner's blood on the stones of this fortress, of course. She must have a most unusual heritage for her blood, even as thinned as it is, to carry such power. And once she ran out of screams, she learned to obey. Didn't you, my dear?
You'll see the hells soon enough, Garius. I promise you.
Don't struggle over much against the binding tiefling. Save your energy for the battle to come. And really, I think the execution of this irritating knight captain is a small price for your freedom. The alternative is much worse, I assure you.
I am so sorry. But I have to do it. It's like the weight of this whole fortress is pushing down on me. All of Ilfarn all at once.
Let's be overly dramatic. I need you, Niska. Please don't do this.
Come on, fiendling!
I never meant to do this. I never meant it to come to this. I'm sorry.
But the thread of your alliances unravels further, I think. From fiends to power to more. Sand, I know you studied at the Hoss Tower, and what relics you saw there are nothing compared to the ones that lie here. The secrets of ancient Ilfan, the power you seek is here. And I can allow you to rectify certain inequities.
Yes, well, as tempting as the offer to become one of the many Shadow Reavers we have already slain is, I shall pass. Not much future, you see, for you or them. Besides, the little girl here, she needs minding, else bad things could happen to us all, and I will not allow that to happen.
Ah, and then comes the matter of restraint. I can feel your indignation, Quara. Your power rolls off as your anger grows. as those weaker than you claim to understand you, when all they want to do is drag you down. The power you have, imagine if it was increased threefold, tenfold, 100-fold, without limit, without restraint. All the chiding and lessons and lies of the Academy and your father would be nothing against such power. I mean, truly. What more is there to learn from the people of Neverwinter? Not much, I think. Their time on this plane is done. And have your companions offered you any insights? Or simply more hostility? It sounds to me as if they are simply another academy of narrow-minded fools one needs to separate yourself from. Carve your own path, my dear, and I will show you the way.
Even if Sand wasn't against you, I'd stand with you. I'm tired of him and all the rest telling me what to do and how, when. I'm the one with the power, not them.
And this is what I feared all along. The girl has become a child, and now, Kara, you are our enemy.
Oh, one last thing. Thanks so much, Grobnar, for giving me the command word for your golem friend there. I think I can make use of it.
Wait! What are you doing? Stop!
You don't command it anymore, Gnome. It's mine now. You've seen it tear into opponents, but that's nothing compared to what it's going to do to your friends.
No!
No what? You don't have the strength, Grobnar.
Oh, well, that's the thing, Sir Bishop. It's not really about strength, just careful planning. You see, an idea came to me not long after I spoke to our leader. Gave my noggin a little kick, it did. And I thought, well, I don't know everything there is to know about golems, and I've been wrong before, and frequently. So I made a second safety command word, just to be sure. But it doesn't control the construct. It just sets him free to do what he wants, like he should have been long ago. So the construct? I think that sword's pointed at you, Sir Bishop. Oh, don't be alarmed. I'm not going to behave like you. Construct, come over here. Don't let that bad man boss you around. There. He's just a big, bad man, isn't he?
And Amanjero. History can be rewritten this hour. Your allegiances need not remain. There is so much pain that can be undone by my lord. All those wasted decades. They need not have been in vain. The contracts with the infernal legions that bind you, with enough power, those are easily broken. As for the Githyanki, we can take the battle to them as well. You need never fear either group again. And your dear Chandra, she need not remain dead. We can return her to you, and her life that you missed. You can come to know her again.
You could promise all that and more, Garius, but for all your empty promises, I have seen the one I follow accomplish so much more. And Garius, for mentioning Chandra to me, I shall enjoy watching you die.
I see you have deprived many of your so-called companions of even the most basic equipment, as if you knew they might betray you. Nice try, but ultimately futile. Forgive me. Just a small precaution to shield the portal from the bloodshed to come. After all, the King of Shadows is almost here. Too bad you won't be alive to witness it.
So we now have a party split. That thing with Niska, I'm fairly sure it's because we need to have someone going against us, and apparently I've been treating everyone equally well except for Kara, of course, but I mean that was given. So what we need to do now is we need to fight whoever is or has turned against us, and then flatten Black Garius yet again. But I have a special request, and that is that I get to make sure that the old powerful, oh so incredibly arrogant Kara is getting Kara-tined, or adamantined, I should say. So the order of the day for me is to run over here, because there's going to be some spells being tossed back and forth there. And then we are going to do some spell resistance thing here. And then some battle tide, divine power even, and then battle tide. And then my primary target is going to be Kara. See how powerful she is when she actually got someone punching her in the face with a sword. I'm not convinced. Come on, please. Okay, fine. Kara's mine. Kara, whatever she's called. I don't know what she's called, but she's going to be slashed rather badly. Oh, she's already badly wounded. Thank you, she's mine. I want to be the one. And of course, Bishop.
See you all.
They are left as undying, by the way. You don't have to kill them, Oops. Which I suppose is a fair enough point. Eleni apparently got rolled over. We can't have that. Come on. Like Darius, can we answer flatten him? Keep teleporting back and forth, will you? Okay, we likely need to Armadillo's down. We can't have that. Okay, you know what? You guys keep him occupied while I. Oh, she's still alive. Well, we can rectify that. Sorry, Niska. For reference, by the way, you can actually, in the conversation that happened earlier, you can talk Bishop out of the fight, but I felt there was very little reason to do that. He's been the most nasty piece of work ever since we met him, and I just want to make sure that... okay, I can't get through there. Can you find your way over there? No? Probably not. I want to make sure I had a chance to stab him a bit. So. Probably needs to recite like Garrus' name thing.
More have come to block our path.
Anything hostile around here? Can you get Armandero up, please? You surely have a resurrection spell somewhere. If I can find it, of course. Harm, heal, destruction. No. Intriguing. No resurrection. Okay, that's not good. No, it's not bad either. Wherever you are. Where are you? There you are.
Let us attack.
Can you recite your thingy against whatever it's called? Black areas. We've hit him a few times. It didn't seem to make much of a difference. So.
Follow me.
He's on the wrong side, indeed. Hello. You'll get him eventually. Come on. By the way, the most powerful sorcerer wasn't particularly powerful, was he? Come on.
Why did they choose to side with him? It makes no sense.
But they were our friends. And now we've lost them. Like we lost Chandra. What made them do that?
Know that shadows offer many temptations, but the end result is empty, as was their deaths.
It looks like the portal's opening, no matter what we do, but I swear I'm going to go out fighting! We haven't traveled all this way to give up now. There must be something we can do, something to stop the King of Shadows. If there's anything you need from the bodies of our former allies, take it. We'll need everything we can to survive this.
I'm sure that's the case. I'm very sure we can rest here. They are just dying. What a shame. Well, they died side by side. These guys over there, Garrus is over there. I will need to end this bit here, and when we come back, we are going to finish the rest of the game. So, as for now, thanks for watching, take care, see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.